Hey guys, what's up? So in this video I'm going to be showing you how I usually package up my PSA slabs whenever people outside of the city are purchasing it from me. I use Canada Post and I use their oversized letter mail, so it usually comes to $2.04. That's without tracking. Of course, if you want tracking, you add an extra $9 or $10, something like that. But I'll show you basically what supplies I use and what I do to stay within the limits. So I purchased these from Amazon. You can get a box of these, 50 of these for about $15 or $16. And this is 4 by 8 inches, if I'm not mistaken. This one is 6 by 9 inches. This is also from Amazon. I got a pack of 50 for about $20. So not too bad there. It's great. These are a good deal in my opinion if you're going to be sending a lot of things in the mail, which I do, not just slabs, but cards and whatnot. I purchased a handy dandy duct tape, not duct tape, but painter's tape. And then this just for aesthetics, and people like seeing when you care. So if today, or tomorrow I guess, I'm going to be sending off this beautiful slab. Really sad to see it go, but someone is willing to purchase it. And yeah, so I'm going to package this up here and I'll show you what I usually do. So what I have here are some cardboard pieces. I'm going to make a cardboard sandwich. How do you make a cardboard sandwich? Basically, get a box, any sort of box, and get some scissors and just cut this piece out. Just cut a nice piece, rectangular piece out. And then what I usually do is I grab a slab and try to measure that cardboard piece and just cut around it. Now, never, never, never do that with the slab that you're going to be selling to the person. Use a slab from your own collection, something that you know you're not going to sell to anyone else, something that it's not a junk slab, but something that you can risk damaging. So this is my trusty Bugs Bunny, and he's always my measuring guide. I always use him to cut around places and everything. So anyways, I've dug that already. Here are my two slabs. So what I do here is I just place it nice in the middle there, and you can't even see, so I'll just put it there. And then I just get some painter's tape, and I tightly tape the card to the cardboard. Actually, before I do this, I need to show you something else that I usually do. Now, usually I already have my cards in a protective sleeve and whatnot, but whenever I'm selling something, I always get rid of that sleeve and give the card a brand new sleeve. So as you can see, this Bugs Bunny is sleeveless. I like to use these Gem Fit PSA protective sleeves. They're from Black Label Slabs. I know the owner of that company. He is a middleman for PSA cards in BC. He's got some really great prices. So basically do that, and nice and protected. And then I use one of those Upper Deck graded sleeve bags. They're not very tight fitting, they're quite loose. And yeah, just seal that up. So now it's nice and sealed. So that's how my Latios is looking right now. And so now let's go back to this, continue, and just make sure everything is nice and tight. It's important to put proper care into everything you do when shipping out products, whether it's really expensive or a really cheap product. And the reason for that is because someone else is trusting you with their money, and you do not want to let them down. So look at that. Man, we're gonna say goodbye to this fella. Really sad. So we're gonna have to put this here on top, and that's what I mean by the cardboard sandwich. And let's do that. And there you have it. The cardboard sandwich. Now, sometimes I like to write thank you on this when I'm sending stuff out. Do not write it after you've made the cardboard sandwich. Always write on the cardboard before you start applying it to the card or the slab, because I know the slab is protected, but still, you don't want to put any extra force or pressure when you don't need to. So what I'm going to be doing next is I'm going to be putting this cardboard sandwich into this bubble mailer. And then once it's inside this bubble mailer, I'm going to seal it up. And then I'm going to put that bubble mailer into this bubble mailer and seal it up. Now, if you want to play it really safe, a good thing to do is write down your address here and the recipient's address, and then do the same thing here. Why? Because just by some freak accident, what if this gets damaged and then you lose all the information there, or someone opens it up and then, you know, the envelope, the address is all lost. Well, good thing we wrote the address here as well. So that's why. Anyways, I'm going to be putting this inside here. Now, it is going to be quite tight, so that's why you have to cut very appropriately and measure it out with your junk slab. So here we go. At the same time, you don't want to apply too much pressure because you don't want to break or crack your slab. That'd be a disaster. So that went in nice, snuggly wuggly, and you can seal it up. Now, what I usually do in these situations is I like to add some freebies, even a sticker or something. So I have like a bunch of these random stickers that I found from Amazon. They have like so many great lots there. And, you know, just add a sticker. Just, you know, it's random and make people smile, right? I try to make it related to their purchase. Don't have many Hoenn Pokemon here, but Latios, Latias, I think this is more appropriate, right? Alright, so, well, this is what I usually do, is just throw it in there, throw it in there. I saw this random V-Star, and I was like, I have no use for this, so let's put it there and make that look fancy, right? Alright, so you could put it inside there, or we could have just put it inside here, actually. Let's put it inside here. Do that. Man, can't believe Latios is gone. Okay, so now that that's done, you're going to want to put it inside here. Now, before you put this inside, make sure you write the address and everything. Because, as I said before, you don't want to have your slab inside and then you're applying pressure. Maybe your slab's protected, sure. Maybe nothing bad's going to happen. Just, it's best not to do that. So I already have this one here with the address and everything written out. Obviously, I can't show you due to privacy concerns. So here we go. And I'm going to place that here. And I'm going to rip that off and then seal it up. But for this video, I want to show you something before I do that. Alright, so got my blank envelope here again. And we're just going to place Latios in there. Pretend we're going to seal it up. And then, yes, we're good to go. Now, is this going to fit? I know it's going to fit, but I didn't always know that, so I purchased this really nifty device. It's a mail measure for Canada Post. So it has a slot here for standard mail and a slot here for the oversized letter mail. And this has been so handy. Basically, if your package cannot go through here, it's not going to qualify for oversized letter mail, and you're going to have to pay a bunch of money for shipping. So let's try this out. This one's a little bit tight actually, but it passes. It barely passes. You got to be careful with some of the cardboard that you use for your cardboard sandwich, because it might be a little bit thicker than usual, and then if it doesn't pass through this, it's not gonna be your $2.04 charge. It's gonna be a lot more money. So that passed the test. We really made it though. Holy smokes, this is not a game of inches, it's a game of millimeters. So that's what I like doing. But you know what? You could have just used one envelope and it would have easily passed through. The only thing is, and you know what? You don't even need a small envelope like this. You could still do a cardboard sandwich. I'm gonna do a really lazy cardboard sandwich here with Bugs Bunny. And then, you know, instead of placing it in that, you could have just placed it in this here. Only thing is, it's going to be moving around, so you got to be really careful. Maybe tape it inside there too, and then you could just send this, and that too passes with flying colors. But yeah, if you do it my method, the method I like, then I think that's best. And a lot of my buyers have really liked the way I've sent it, because it's just that extra layer of protection, that extra layer of care. It makes them feel happy, you know. And but you can do whatever you think is best. I'm gonna stick with my method because, hey, it fits, and it makes people happy. It makes me feel safe. It's overall a good feeling. All right, so I've got my real one here. So it's gonna place the bubble mailer there. I'm gonna include a couple of protective sleeves there, the gem fit ones, just in case he wants to use them on other cards or on this one himself. And rip off that label. And oh boy, we're gonna seal this one for good. And now grab one of my fragile stickers, put them there. If you want, you can tape this side as well, just for your own well-being. And then I like to put another one of these stickers on the other side where there's space between the addresses. So I'm going to do that off camera. You know what? Why not? Just so we can say we did it. I'm going to do it there. You can use the Canada Post packing, Canada Post tape. You can use any sort of tape you want. You can use this sort of tape. You can use the heavier duty tape. But anyways, man, Latios, Altomare Latios. 21 years with that card, and now it's going away. But it's going to a good owner, and we needed the money, unfortunately. So what I really love about this device here, this is called a device. I don't know what it's called. I got this from a local seller, but you can easily find these on eBay or Etsy for a really cheap price. It also has a standard letter mail slot, which I use for when I'm sending singles to people. Once again, stickers, they fit nice. You just add one sticker with the card, and there you go. That being said, in my opinion, if someone's going to spend a lot of money, say $20 or more on a card, maybe even $15 or $10, and you feel like it's a valuable card or a really mint condition card, try to go beyond. Don't do the standard and just go letter mail, oversized letter mail. put it in a bubble mailer like we did, put it in 2 bubble mailers. At the end of the day, someone is trusting you with your money or with their money, and you need to be professional. You may not be a professional business, but at this point you have to act like one. And you know what, it just adds to your reputation. People like it if they see that you care in the way you package things and the way you send them out, the level of detail, attention to detail that you put into it and everything. So it's really important to just do everything properly. I know you could just slap a label, write down everything, and you're done with it. Uh, no, you got to take care. That's why it always bothers me online when someone like charges, say, $4 or $5 for shipping through a bubble mailer, and they don't take proper care. I don't charge that amount. I just charge $2 or $3, to be honest. Now, I know I said some people charge $4 or $5, and I guess there's a reason maybe why they do that. Maybe because it costs $2.04 to send this, but maybe they're buying an envelope which might cost them $2 or $3 or something like that. And of course, gas money to go to the post office and whatnot. So that's why at the beginning of the video I showed you guys you can buy bulk from Amazon, even Costco if you want. And I think that's a good idea. That's a good thing to do to save on shipping costs because at the end of the day, I know shipping can be a few bucks here and there, but a few bucks here and there is a big deal for some people. I know it is for me personally, so that's why you gotta go out there, take the extra effort to be the very best. I guess one final thing I should mention is whatever I showed in this video, as the title says, is how I ship PSA slabs within Canada. I don't do this for the USA. In fact, I don't even send anything to the USA these days because I haven't done my research. I don't know how it goes, what the price, costs, and measurements are. And honestly, everything is so expensive. So at the moment, I'm dealing within Canada. Thankfully, it's working out for me. But once things slow down, maybe I'll start looking into the USA, especially for that fellow over there. If you know, you know. But yeah, no, this is Canada only. I don't know how USA works. If it's similar, then great. I was gonna say hallelujah, but hey, I said it anyways. But no, I don't think it works that way. $2.04 right here. Oh, and another thing. If you go to a place like Costco, you can buy a roll of stamps. So I think you would save $10 that way. There's a lot of things you can do to save on shipping and then just go all out. So, anyways, leave a like, leave a comment, share your thoughts with me, and let me know. How do you send your stuff? Or are you looking forward to it? Did this help you out? Just let me know everything. And let's say goodbye to Latios.